Microsoft. Good job, Microsoft. You actually did a good conference this time. Well, it was okay. It was a pretty good conference. All right, so let's start it off with they opened the conference up with Halo Infinite, and we were all expecting Halo in some shape or form. It was just a cinematic trailer, and not really sure what it is. If it's like an actual FPS or like a spin-off, like Halo Wars is like. Well, it can't be Halo Wars, it can't be an RTS, it could be something else, because it looked like something else, other than like the FPS, like the standard FPS thing. And yeah, that's all they showed, just a cinematic trailer of Halo Infinite, as it's called. And just open it up with that, and yeah, no idea what it is yet, but we'll see. And then afterwards they showed Ori and the Will of the Wisp. A lot of people really like Ori and the Blind Forest. I never played it. I haven't played it yet. A lot of people have told me that I should have. And from what I saw, it looks really freaking good. Like it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful even. And then I like platforming games, so I should give Ori and the Blind Forest a try. Because a lot of people are giving it like a lot of good reviews and such, and this one seems to be even better, and a lot of people are excited for that. Should I play it? I probably should, shouldn't I? But one thing that I noticed with this conference was that when they showed the stage, I saw all this like monitors on stage. There were like, how many were there? There were like over 20 of them, and as soon as I saw them, I thought, oh god, they're gonna like have a bunch of people get on there and show a game that most likely nobody cares about, and have them play it for like half an hour. That's what I thought. That was my fear. Luckily that didn't happen, just for like a very small part, thankfully. Oh my god, that was a really cool announcement from software, from software. It is a Dark Souls game. It's called Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. That's what it's called. And it's like a Japanese setting kind of deal, Dark Souls style. But it looks really cool. I'm gonna get crucified for this. I've never played a single Dark Souls game. Don't kill me. I mean, I am interested in playing them, I guess. It's just that I haven't given myself the time to actually try them out. And now there are a lot of them. There's like 3 Dark Souls games. Well, can I count Demon Souls? I don't really know if I can. But like, yeah, count those 4. Plus Bloodborne, and now this game. Am I missing something? I don't know, maybe. Okay, so jumping on to something else, I see Todd Howard getting on stage. And as soon as I saw his short self, I thought that he was gonna like get down to Skyrim again, like giving us like the 8th or 9th or 10th port of Skyrim in whatever shape or form. That didn't happen, but we got more of a look of Fallout 76, and I gotta be honest, guys, I don't really like Bethesda's games, like Bethesda's own games, and Fallout 76 just looks like Fallout 4, doesn't it? They say it's a prequel, but it just looks the same, and they didn't really show much of the gameplay, like, or if anything at all. Like, yeah, it just looks like Fallout 4. I can't see a difference. Like, there's really not much to the premise aside from post-apocalyptic, whatever, wasteland. Stupid shit. But hey, there are a lot of Fallout fans out there, and if they see this as different, hey, good for them. Good for them. And then, this one kinda boggled my mind a little bit. Okay, so I hear like this really like what do you call it, like slow music and such. I see Square Enix, and at first I think Life is Strange. I freaking love Life is Strange. Like I said before, I love story-heavy games, and Life is Strange was like, to me, I can't say it changed my life. No, I can't say that. No, it's like, fuck, what is the word I'm looking for? Like, it moved me, if I can say that. Like, not many games impact me in that way, like, where I'm just like, holy shit, I need to know more after I play the game and such, and like really like invested in the story. So when I saw that, like I saw the Square Enix logo, I saw the Don't Nod logo, and I was like, oh my god, it's Life is Strange. They're gonna show Life is Strange 2. And then they show this little thing about a dad and a little boy. A little boy who like dresses up as a superhero, and it looks like it's like the exact same like kind of like models as Life is Strange. And I was like, wait, is this Life is Strange? I was like, wait. And throughout the whole entire trailer, I was like, the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? And then at the end, I thought it was gonna say Life is Strange 2, but no, it said something like the awesome like adventure of Captain Spirit or whatever. And I was like, wait, what? Captain Spirit? What is it? Okay, so this isn't Life is Strange 2. So I was like, okay. So this is just like this is just another game. It looks exactly the same, it's just another game. So I was like, whew, okay. I guess we'll still get a Life is Strange, like an actual Life is Strange 2. So we'll see what happens with that. Can't wait. Not for Captain Spirit. I probably don't really give a damn about Captain Spirit. Crackdown 3. A lot of people have been expecting Crackdown 3. Did I say Crackdown? Crackdown 3. I actually haven't played a Crackdown game, but I know a lot of people are excited for it. And God, my eye is itchy. So yeah, good for them. Good for the people who wanted that shit. And we got DLC for Nier Automata. I still have yet to play Nier Automata. It's still on my Steam wish list. It's just so expensive still. To me, I'm a poor ass motherfucker. So I guess that's cool. Just more game, so to say. If it's gonna cost, then I'm probably not gonna get it. Then we got Metro Exodus. They showed this last year as well. Not much. Oh, they didn't really show all that much. It's just to me, it looks like your typical FPS that we get every single year or half year, even month. So I don't really care about Metro. I'm probably not, most likely not gonna get it unless a lot of people like change my mind. So yeah, there's that. And here was an interesting announcement. They're getting Kingdom Hearts 3 on Xbox, which is good for Microsoft because they need that. Because I gotta be honest, like the Xbox One has sort of become the PS Vita to me. Like nobody really talks about it because it doesn't really have all that many games, like exclusive ones. And most of the games that do come out on Xbox One, well, recently, have come out for the PC, so people just play it on the PC instead. And yeah, so I'm saying like they needed this game. They needed this game to like have people be more like invested in buying the console or whatever, unless they have a PS4. So, and they showed a freaking Frozen world. Okay, I gotta be honest. I hate Frozen. I didn't like the movie. It was like okay at best. And they showed there was gonna be a Frozen world. I'm like, god damn it. But then they showed Tangled, a Tangled world. I'm like, okay, I'm happy again. So yeah, I am gonna play Kingdom Hearts 3. I only played 1 and 2, and not any of the like the spin-off ones on the handhelds. So, but I played 1 and 2. I'm gonna play 3 because I'm an enormous little twat. And then we got another little, another like DLC pack for Sea of Thieves. Here's the thing, I like Sea of Thieves. I've been playing it a lot recently, and I know that a lot of people are like comparing it to like No Man's Sky or whatever, like because there's like no content and no progression, like no sense of progression, like no incentive to keep on going and playing the game. But to me, it's just like a relaxing little like game to be like, it's a good time waster. And they announced like 2 DLCs, which we already knew were coming, but we didn't really know what they were about all that much. Well, we didn't really get that much information anyways, but we did get like some dates, or well, some months rather, where they're gonna come out, and they're gonna come out. The first one is gonna come out in July. Like the first update came out like a week ago. It was the Hungering Deep, and I didn't write down what these DLCs were called, but the first one, the second one rather, is gonna come out in July, and the third one is gonna come out in September. So they're really tight, and I like that. And I know they are gonna be free, so I'm happy about that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to more Sea of Thieves. I don't know if you are, probably not, but I don't care, because I like my Sea of Thieves. Then they showed another like samey trailer of Battlefield 5. Nothing else. No gameplay, just like more trailer, which kind of looks the same as the ones they showed at the EA conference. And that didn't last long. And then we got yet again Forza Horizon 4, whatever. It's just okay. It's another like FIFA thing where like a lot of people fucking play FIFA, like a lot of people buy FIFA, and then there's the gang who buy a lot of Forza, and so they gotta show it because it's one of their most like selling franchises. But to me, it's just cars. Frankly, like I enjoy like racing games more than I enjoy any sports games like FIFA or Madden or whatever. But it's just typical. To me, it's just your regular typical racing game where you can get the exact same experience from like Gran Turismo or anything else. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I doubt you can. Then after that, we got a little more stuff about We Happy Few, which we also saw last year. Was it last year we saw it? I think so. And it looks interesting. Sadly, they didn't show too much gameplay. If anything else, it was more like in-game cutscenes. And I would like to see more gameplay. But I mean, it looks interesting, nonetheless. So I'll keep my eye on it. I'll keep my eye on it. And that was the part where they showed like they had like 5 more companies. Like they have acquired 5 more companies to work for Microsoft alone or whatever. Which is cool. They need that, considering how the Xbox One is doing nowadays. And then we got, this is a little weird because they showed like PUBG, like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and we're all thinking like, they don't need to show this, everybody already knows about this game. But actually what they announced was like a war mode, so it looks kind of like PUBG Battlefield mode or something like that. So it's like PlayerUnknown's Battlefield Grounds. So yeah, war mode. Like I still sort of play PUBG, but there's so many modes out there. I just want to play the regular like battle royale thing. I don't want to like play too much of like the other modes, because that's not what the game was made for. But I'll probably try it out, I guess, if it comes to PC. It should. If it doesn't, that's weird. Then we got Tales of Vesperia, or however you pronounce that, the definitive edition. I haven't played a single Tales game, and I have no idea when like the original Tales of Vesperia came out, if it was during the PS2 era, if it was during the PS3 era, or whatever. But this is the definitive edition or whatever, so it's just like a HD remaster, even if it was HD at the beginning. So yeah, anime. Then they showed The Division 2. I didn't play the first one. When they first showed the first one, like a couple of years back, I was really like interested in in the game, and I wanted to try it out. Once it came out, I just heard a lot of like negative feedback on it, so I was like, I'm probably not gonna get it, because I thought like it's a good game to play with friends. I think the problem was that none of my friends wanted to play it, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get it either. Division 2 just looks like the first one. I can't see any difference because I never played the first one. So yeah, again, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, there's that. Then we got some indie game showcase, a bunch of indie games coming out for the Xbox and PC, and most likely anything else. Yeah, cool for the indie game guys. I don't really play in games, but cool for you guys if you like that shit. Then we got a third Tomb Raider reboot game, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. That's what I fucked up with the Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Shadow of the Dump Raider. I played the first one, the reboot when it came out, just called Tomb Raider. I actually liked it for what it was. I never played Rise of the Tomb Raider, and then they showed this one, so I'm like, okay, cool, I guess. Probably not gonna get it. There's that. What else we got? We got what we thought was Skate 4, which it wasn't. It was just a skateboarding game called Session. Well, let's try something out here. Okay, if I say the title of a word, Session, do you think of a skateboard game? I don't think so. Skate 4 would have been a better name. Then they showed Black Desert Online, like Black Desert coming for Xbox One, I guess. I played a little bit of Black Desert Online on PC a couple of years ago, and okay. The thing that really gripes me with MMOs and whatever is that the combat mechanics, like you have to press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, F, Q, E, whatever, to activate your abilities. And I've done that so many times now. It started you do that with World of Warcraft, and then the Old Republic, and then whatever the shit. What I like about Black Desert is that it's more real-time combat-y. Which I really enjoyed. The problem with that game was that it's just too cluttered. It's stuff everywhere on your monitor, and the stuff that you need to do is cluttered everywhere. So you really confused to what to do. So I just sort of stopped playing it pretty early on. So yeah, but it looks good, graphically, and the combat I really like. If you want to play an MMO that doesn't have the whole press QE 1, 2, 5, 4 over and over again when you're fighting against mobs or whatever, and want more of a real-time combat thing going on, then Black Desert is probably your cup of tea. Yeah. And here's a really cool announcement. They showed Devil May Cry 5. And at first I was like, wait, is it a sequel of the reboot Devil May Cry? Because the guy kind of looked like Dante. He kind of looked like a mix between old Dante and new Dante, because he had white hair but it was short. And then we realized that it's actually a Devil May Cry 5, an actual sequel of 4. Because we saw Dante, and apparently this guy right here that was in the trailer was actually Nero, I think. So it's gonna take place in the old universe that we all grew up with. So the reboot DMC basically doesn't exist anymore. So I guess a lot of people are happy about that. I'm not really a big Devil May Cry guy, but I know my girlfriend is, so she's probably excited. Then we got more DLC for Cuphead. A lot of people are excited about that. I never played Cuphead. I'm not a big fan of I'm not a big fan of the whole shoot 'em up kind of games. But Cuphead, from what I've heard, is a good game. And will I play it? Probably not. I probably won't. A lot of you are probably gonna think that I'm fucking stupid for saying that, but I mean, we all have different tastes, and I have a lot of respect for Cuphead because look, like, it's like design-wise, it looks really freaking cool, and yeah, a lot of my friends have been playing it and been enjoying it, and so I'm happy for them. Then we got Zelda, I mean Tunic. It's just a fox dressed up as Link, cutting grass, solving puzzles, getting rupees, and holding a sword and shit. They didn't show much of that, but it looks kind of like it's like over the top view, doing shit. Yeah, it just looks like Zelda, kind of. But yeah, there's that. Then and this one. Okay, I was in a call with a bunch of friends when we watched Microsoft's conference, and I made a joke about Naruto at the beginning of the conference, and they told me to shut up. And then later on, we actually see Naruto in the Xbox conference, and I started laughing like a motherfucker, and everyone was like, what the fuck? And then we realized it's a Bandai Namco game, which most likely means a fighting game. So it was Naruto, there was Luffy? Yeah, and there's Goku, Frieza, like fighting each other in the cinematic trailer. So we're gonna expect that it's a fighting game with a bunch of like anime characters, like popular anime characters. We even got to see fucking Light, like or Kira, or whatever you want to call it, Raito from Death Note. So yeah, it's called Jump Force. So like like Shonen Jump, like Jump Force, fighting game with a bunch of anime characters. It looks interesting. Like I'll probably keep my eye on it and probably get it because I'm a twat. And we got Dying Light 2. I never played the first one, and this one seems more like story heavy, I guess. I don't know if the first one was even like story based. I thought it was just like your regular like multiplayer, kind of like Left 4 Dead sort of, or Dead Island. I guess I'm wrong. Am I? So yeah, I realized that I've been out of focus for a while. Sorry. Then we got a little teaser of Battletoads. Cool. I mean, last time we saw Battletoads was like on the Super Nintendo, I guess. We didn't see any gameplay. All that we know is that Battletoads is gonna come out. Cool. And then we've got Just Cause 4. This is just gonna be me being like, I never played this game. Yeah, I never played Just Cause 4. Well, I never played Just Cause, I mean. But the fourth one is coming out and it's like, cool, I guess. Will there be anything different, I guess? I don't know. Okay, yeah, Just Cause 4. Then after that, we got a really little fucking like cock tease. They show the Gears of War logo. You hear the audience go like, whoa, kind of like going crazy. Then all of a sudden they show this fucking like pop figure, Marcus Phoenix or whatever. Everybody goes quiet. And they show it's like, yeah, it's a Gears of War pop figure game. And we try to listen for the audience reaction after that little teaser. I heard nothing. I heard like one person going. It was completely quiet otherwise. Then they showed this like weird fucking thing. It was kind of like Gears of War XCOM style, like strategy, whatever, cover-based game. XCOM, Gears of War style. And then they actually showed Gears of War 5, or Gears 5 as they want to call it. Okay, cool. I'm not really that big of a guy, Gears of War guy, but people like Gears of War, I guess. So they get more of that. Will they get anything different? Probably not. Aside that you're playing as a girl. Did you play as a girl in the fourth one? I don't know. But yeah, more Gears for you guys. And then they announced like console quality gaming on any device. Okay. Been somewhat able to do that for a while now, but I don't really know what they meant by that. Just like, oh, you can play Xbox games on any device. Okay, how? I'd love to see that, but yeah. And then like somewhere in the middle of that whole like conversation about like Xbox Game Pass and like the console quality gaming on any device, they said that they were working on the actual next Xbox. So did they just announce the next Xbox? I think they did, unless it's like an upgraded version, like 8K, the 8K Xbox One X. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, there's that. And then the last thing that they showed was from CD Projekt Red, the guys who made The Witcher. They are making a game called Cyberpunk, and I actually didn't know about this game, but it looks really cool. I'm interested. I played a little bit of The Witcher. Didn't really get all that invested in it. Like I heard the third one is like it doesn't matter if I play the first, like definitely not the first one or the second one. But if I just jump into 3, I'm gonna have a great time. And I do believe them. I do believe the people who told me this. But I just have to get down to play it, I guess. But Cyberpunk looks really, really cool. Like the design, of the characters look cool. The world seems interesting, and yeah, I'll definitely keep my eye on that because I do know that CD Projekt Red, or CD Projekt, whatever you want to call it, I know that they can make great games because we got The Witcher 3. So yeah, looking forward to that, I guess. And that's pretty much it. And this is. So my final thoughts is that Microsoft has the ability, especially at a press conference, to just show game after game after game after game after game because they're not just one developer; they are publishers as well. Well, I mean they can show a lot of games for their conference because even if those games will also come out for other systems. Like if I compare Microsoft to EA is just like a publisher or basically, and they can only show games from developers that they themselves have acquired or whatever. And but Microsoft, they can show basically whatever as long as it's coming out on Xbox as well. So that's their high. Strong point is that they can show game after game after game after game after game, and that's what they did, and that's exactly what we want. So I say good on Microsoft. A lot of good announcements, a lot of cool games, a lot of which I'm not particularly that interested in, but I do respect those kind of games, and I know a lot of people are interested and wanted to play these games, and they are excited. And there are a good couple of ones in there that I want to play. Hopefully they come out for PC because I don't own an Xbox One. But yeah, they did exactly what you should do at an E3 press conference. So I applaud them for that. So I give Microsoft a 7 out of 10. It could have been better, definitely. But they showed off a lot of games, exactly what we needed. Sadly, for my taste, if there were more games that I particularly was more interested in, then I would probably give them an 8 out of 10. But I give them a 7 because I'm an idiot. We wanted a lot of games, and we got a lot of games. So, good for you, and good for Microsoft. Next up is Bethesda. I'm about to watch it right now because I went to sleep last time. So, you'll get that video real soon. So, Bye.